Let's move on. Next question, please.
Chris Medland from Racer. It's a question for everyone that's nothing to do with testing again. But Mario Andretti spoke last week about Michael's attempts to try and enter his own team in Formula One. Laurent, I know you spoke about this a little bit at the Alpine launch, but for three of you, you're potential partners, suppliers for any new team that comes in. Can I just get everyone's views on Mario's claims that Michael wants to come in? Would you welcome a new team? And is there any scepticism about what you've heard so far?
Would you welcome a new team? Frans, let's start with you. Let's go left to right.
You know, we are 10 teams, and I think 10 really good teams. And at the end, this is a decision from FIA and from FOM. And, you know, if Michael wants to come with a new team and if all the ingredients are coming together and if all the teams also accept it, then yes, otherwise no.
Well, again, I think it's great that there's the interest, for people wanting to enter Formula One, and that the Andretti name is certainly a powerful name in motorsport. And of course, they're not the only ones that are making noises about coming on. But there is a clear criteria, through the Concord Agreement that has to be met and approved. So I'm sure they're engaged in that process. And of course, that agreement is there to protect the 10 incumbents and not to dilute that. So obviously that would need to be carefully looked at.
Yeah, Andretti is a name, that's for sure, and the American market is important. But every team that is joining needs to be a creative. That means needs to add value, and it's not only by paying a $200 million entry fee. But it needs to demonstrate, in my opinion, what it can do for all the other teams, for Formula One and the FIA. Only then the sport will grow. We are the absolute pinnacle. This is the Champions League, or the NFL, and redistributing franchises on the go. That's not how it should be, and it's not the intention of Formula One and the FIA either. But if there is a real brand coming in with good people, necessary funding. Not only the 200 million, but probably you need more around $1 billion if you want to play in this club straight from the get-go, and then why not?
Yeah, from our side, we definitely would welcome the Andretti team because of the Andretti name, a US team which will help to grow the sport further in the US. I think it would also open up simply more possibilities again to get young drivers in, the more teams we have. And in the end, the earlier we get to 12 teams, for example, which is the maximum we can have, I think it would just help to drive the franchise value even higher of us teams. So absolutely open for it, and would love to compete with them.
Thank you, Ant. Laurent, anything you'd like to add?
No, I spoke about it already a few days ago. I'm well along the lines of all the gentlemen here, and especially Andreas. I think I welcome it if it's accretive. I think Andretti could have that potential because of all of the US aspect of it. And we'll see. I think it would be nice. It would spice things up on the track as well, which is good. It's better. It will move the hierarchy a little bit over time, I guess. Not on the get-go, but